Glory be to God's name. Welcome everyone to Shobhi's Insights. In continuation of yesterday's first chapter, today let's listen to the words of Matthew's second chapter up to verse 6. Matthew 2:1 says that Jerusalem was about 8 kilometers from Bethlehem, which was a small town in the south. This land, which was the city of David, is referred to many times in the Old Testament. We can see this in Genesis 35:19, Ruth 1:19, 1 Samuel 16:4, and Micah 5:2. Bethlehem was about 120 kilometers away as Jesus was to be born there. Mary and Joseph had to travel there from Nazareth in the north, as seen in Luke 2:4. Herod was ruling the country at that time. Next is about the Wisemen, a name given by the Persians and Babylonians to the priestly ascetic community that included the wise men of the East, astronomers, etc. They were considered scholars with special knowledge of mysteries. It was the first time after Jesus was born on earth that people from other countries and religions came to recognize his glory and worship him. So they were the first thing in the great crowd that would come to Jesus. The gospel of Christ is for all nations. He is the savior of all who believe in him, and regardless of race or background. Matthew 28:19, Mark 16:15 to 16, Luke 24:46 to 47, and John 3:16 says that. In Matthew 2:2, it is clear that these scholars were aware of the Old Testament promise of a coming king who would be the savior of his people, as seen in Isaiah 9:6 to 7. This may have been the knowledge from the Jews who were scattered throughout the lands of Western Asia after the Babylonian exile in the 6th century BC. Look at the books of Esther and Daniel. They may have estimated the approximate time of Christ's birth from the prophecies in Daniel 9:25 to 27 given to Daniel at Babel. It is not told here what kind of star the wise men saw, or how they came to understand that it was the star heralding the birth of Christ. But it may be a special star or a celestial sphere created by God in the sky with this special purpose. Its movement is a proof of that. It traveled precisely to the west and then a few miles to the south, and then stopped on top of that little house in Bethlehem. It stood low in the sky so that only that particular house could be identified without including other houses. An ordinary star or planet cannot move like this. It is also credible that God had revealed to these scholars by his Spirit that this star was connected with the birth of Christ. The wise men did not come just to catch a glimpse of Jesus, to satisfy their curiosity, or to have a philosophical discussion about him. They came to offer him glory and adoration by falling down before him and bowing down to him. In Matthew 2:3, Jerusalem is just 8 kilometers from Bethlehem. God revealed a truth to the scholars who were far away that neither the people of Jerusalem nor their king knew. In 2:5 to 6, the wise men entered Herod's palace, thinking that he who was to be born king of the Jews must be born in the royal palace. It was then that King Herod learned that Jesus, who was to be born as the king of the Jews, was born. When he found out where Jesus was born, the king ordered him to come back and inform him. About 700 years ago, the prophet Micah had predicted the place of Christ's birth very accurately. This amazing prophecy is recorded in Micah 5:2. It records that the Messiah will come and his birthplace will be Bethlehem. Let's end today's thought here. Let's think about the next day. May God bless us all.